from the presentations, the different projects are quite interesting in that they are not just following, like, let's say, this one template, or because this, particularly the context responsive campus, villages, and all these other structures. So I'm curious, like, what advice would you give to a young person who is starting out in the career? How do they approach their first project?
Very interesting question. I think the most valid question. You would graduate, now you would step into what is called practice. This particular transition is something that nobody addresses. Just like our urban design, nobody addresses between the building and the road. That is the whole thing, is the urban design, and that's why it's always very chaotic. Right from informal shops to, your taxis, everybody is parking, because we don't address. Similarly, when you graduate and you step into the thing, no one is preparing you to the real workforce. Real workforce requires three things. One, the skills that you should employ to do the job. Second, understanding the economics. You have to understand the economics. No school of architecture teaches the business of architecture. How do you get a project? And how do you divide the project? How much percentage you have to leave for profits? How much you do running costs? What are your overheads? How much of that running cost should be your HR investment, or let's say manpower deployment? All this is something which I've been telling schools of architecture that you should have 6 months, what is called as a preparatory course, which makes you really good architect. So there should be a course on economics, there should be a course on marketing, there should be a course on sales and marketing, there should be a course on branding. How do you brand yourself? Why the hell should I be spending $100 million on somebody who's never seen $100 million? Do you understand that? I have youngsters calling me from banks saying that, sir, I will help you how to save money. I said, what's the salary that you get? Do you understand? So you're going to a client who wants to put all his money, it's like putting on a horse who doesn't know how to run, So you have to understand marketing is very important, sales is very important, branding is very important, plus your own skills, tools, technology, all these are very important. Most important thing is that as an architect, you're an advocate. That means you should learn how to speak, and speak very clearly and very sharp. Not drooling, long kind of, talks. You have to be very sharp. Because when you go to clients, you have to in 10 minutes sell that. He doesn't have the time. Right? And do not bullshit over their theories. Very clear. Don't tell theories, don't tell history, don't tell this. Because you have to kind of convince him that like in 10 minutes, you are the doctor for his problem. Right? So, as a youngster, first I would say is like design yourself. Follow somebody whom you want to follow. As an architect, you are a designer first. First, design yourself. How would you dress? You can't go in your pajamas. A lot of architects go with like, as if they've just woken up from the bed and they want to go because they want to call themselves artists. Who the hell is going to even allow you to come into the corporate office of anybody? Design yourself. Wear good clothes, look good, presentable, talk well, understand economics, what it costs to design buildings, go with references. Okay? I hope that answers. Yes,